2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Very few people can say they tamed the Tiger, Rich, except you, of course. But this is going to be a great day's viewing. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. Here at the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. That is hunting for the hole. A bit long on that one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
This is a good chance. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
From about 130 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, winds blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's going. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green's a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green and the pins over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. 3 shots off the lead. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Now 4 back after that hole. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt for a spot in the top 5. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. The par 4 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Left yourself an opportunity.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And that will take him to 3 under. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Rich, one of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but it's played at an old world venue, the Detroit Golf Club. I love these old courses, the old world architecture that you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge as we see normally on tour, although in saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is not cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course, because it's not what you see day in and day out on the PGA Tour.
Putting for birdie here. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, you know, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal. But I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward, because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
He's currently sitting in second. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
This should play. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And back to the course with the live action. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting performance.
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
The back 9 at Detroit Golf Club opens up with a mid-length par 4.
Yes, a lot of players are going to take driver out and try and hit it up and over those trees and over the bunker down the left-hand side, setting up a very simple second shot into this par 4. It's a great opportunity to start off this back 9 with a birdie.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Sitting at 5 under par in their round, in a share of second spot. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Here's Tiger Woods. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 6 under. And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Going with a 3-wood here.
4 left.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, I like the look of this. That'll sting a bit. Putting for a par here. Oh, what a stroke. For the par. Currently 6 under for the round. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Going with the 7. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke off the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. And back to the play, shall we? And this putt to move into a share of first. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko. That's tidy. Sitting at 6 under. Currently tied for first place. Handy effort, that one. 19 feet to the hole. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Well done. And that will take him to 7 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
That's nicely done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Oh, absolutely flushed. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 5th place.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for 5th place. Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee. And again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Good shot there, Beamer. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle. Starting to look really good.
A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. And that's for birdie. Well holed. After a birdie on her last hole, Lydia Ko has moved to within 2 strokes of the lead.
Gunning for the lead now, Luke. This one could get very interesting. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 9 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Beautiful shot.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
They're in the bunker, but a chance to get up and down. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
And a great win on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.